Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken way up at the 25. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brissett going to go to the air right away. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They go play action with Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brissett Austin. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw again.
Week awake, trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First down. Here's Cousins. He'll get it inside the 20. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Mark Andrews with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Cousins will try and throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to the... and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass on first down. That open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first and 10, Brissett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw again. Brissett. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first down throw for Brissett. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Touchdown, Panthers. Darius Slayton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are back within a couple of the lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw here taken in by Isabella. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Breida, 35 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers?
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts 76 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 1st and 10, Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. Cousins on 1st down. And oh, he coughed it up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Commanders have regained the lead. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Brissett. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. To throw is Brissett. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Again, it's Brissett. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Into the air once more, it's Brissett. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's aware of his defense after the play he just made. A one possession game, and his head kept it exactly that.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll throw again. Brissett. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 2. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1st down. Here's Cousins. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. That'll be complete to Breida. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders have yet again retaken the lead. Cousins will try and throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're seeing. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, Brissett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Brissett again. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Brissett. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as they have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is taken way up at the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cousins now. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Cousins on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. And Isabella as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play fake, Brissett. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? We've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys of the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From way up at the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Cousins throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Breida, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Brissett on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force being going on there. He could not hold on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brissett now. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 75 yards. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Cousins throw into the hands of Andrews. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw, Cousins. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. That will throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Gun.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Cousins again. Touchdown, Washington. Amari Cooper from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
The throw over the middle taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The first down throw for Brissett. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Brissett. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Brissett to throw on first. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 30 yards there. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Brissett. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Cousins. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Now Cousins. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Cousins. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Matt Breida from 4 yards out. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Brissett on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Brissett's throw taken in by Slayton. You cannot write these guys off just yet. A quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run again with Breida. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go counter with Breida, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Cousins. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's Cousins. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Throwing here, Cousins. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Cousins to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Cousins here to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Cousins will try and throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.